Hello, happy campers. I'm at the campsite. I just backed in. If you look down the side of the camper, you'll notice that we have plenty of room to open out and slide out. And once I'm in here, I'm going to leave the vehicle running. I'm going to go ahead and engage the parking brake. I got these reminders right here to remind me which one to do. So that's my parking brake. That's the first thing I do. The second thing I'm going to do is leveling jacks and supports. So I'm going to go ahead and set the leveling up right now. I'll put that on. If you want to walk around and meet me on the other side, I'll let you in. Come on in. Watch yourself. Don't want you to fall. So, let me shut this door so I can get a better view of what's going on. So, the vehicle's still running. Parking gate brake is engaged. What we want to do is tap the screen. It opens everything up. The next thing we want to do is the leveling. So I'm going to tap the leveling. There we go. So you see right here it says auto level. We'll go ahead and tap the auto level, and you got to be real still while the vehicle auto levels. Jacks are going down now on the right side. Left side jacks are going down. The rear jacks are going down. Gotta be real still. Doing a little fine tuning now.
And you do want to try to be on level ground.
And my wife said you want to be on level ground when you're doing this. It's analyzing right now. Oh, bumping it around a little bit. Alrighty, and once you get the success, then now you know that you're good. So we can go ahead and move on to the next step. So I'm gonna let you out right here and follow me around. We're gonna hook up, the next thing is the electrical and the water. So the next thing is our electrical and our water. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that on the steering wheel. Remind me to take that off. The electrical and the water is all here. And when you back in, your hookups are gonna be over there for your water and your electrical. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab this stuff out. Every campsite is different, so I like to have a couple of different things for you. This is just the water hose. This is the electrical cable. This is a surge protector for the 30 amp. This vehicle is a 30 amp. Some will have a 30 amp, some will have a 50, some will have a 110, depending on what you're hooking up to. If there's only a 50, I have an adapter for the 50 amp. If it's only a 110 plug, like if you're at someone's house or something, you could plug your cable into here and plug into 110. Now keep in mind, if you do this, if you ever use the 110, you cannot run your air conditioner off here. There's too much amps that will go through here and you'll start a fire. have our fresh water. So once I have this all laid out, I want to hook up my surge protector. I'll plug it in right here. And you notice we don't have any readings right here because on here there's an on-off circuit breaker. Go ahead, turn on your 30 amps. Now we're good. Go ahead and hook up. Once you plug this in, screw this down. Now we have our electricity. Our vehicles now went from a 12 volt to an actual 120 volt, just like your house. Open up my water compartment. Got a little latch to kind of hold it open for me. In here, there's a little white cap. We'll just slide that to the back. Hook our regulator up. You always want to have a regulator to make sure you don't blow out the PVC pipes in your RV. Got everything there. I already have the PSI set for you. Now let's turn this off. Turn the water on. You see the PSI is set good. Water hose. Run it up under. What I do is I hang that over right there. Come back to my water source. Turn it on. And as you can see, I'm letting that water drain out. Don't really know what's in that pipe. Sometimes it could be rusty, sometimes it could be dirty. So I want to let it just run for just a little bit, not too long. Fills my hose up, doesn't let any air get in there. I'll shut that off. And now you notice the city water connection. You definitely want to hook into here. Your filter there. Come back over here. Turn your water pressure back on. Now you have city water coming over here. You can go ahead and close this. Your water hose, just so you can wash off any equipment, feet, anything like that. You now have a water hose that you can use. Follow me around one more time. We'll go ahead and put these away. You don't need these anymore. The last thing we're going to do is go put our slide out. Got my slide out on there. Ladies first. And it's still on the leveling screen. Goes back to the original screen. Now, if you remember from the earlier video when you were driving, we actually went to our monitor panels. We had our water pump on. You now turn that water pump off because your water's coming from the city. your water tank. Oops. Scroll up, your electrical water heater. You're going to turn that on because you now have electricity, and that's going to run that. So now that we've taken care of those two things, the last thing we're going to do is tap on our slide, and it's got in and out. We're just going to extend the slide. When you're backing in, the slide comes out a total of 20 inches. So as long as you have 20 inches on the side of your vehicle, you're not going to hit anything. And you're going to ride that all the way. Just hold it until it stops. Once it stops, you can let go. Come back to the main screen. You notice the lighting right here. You turn on your lighting, and what it does, it pulls up everything where you want your lights at. All you got to do is hit all on. All our lights are now on, and your vehicle is set up. I can now turn it off and enjoy the campsite.